Hello. Good evening. Any of you recognize this place? Norma's Place? Milepost 7? Yes? Then you might know why I'm here. If you don't recognize, I'll tell you. A few years ago, I filmed a video about my dad being really depressed, sitting on that bench right over there. Well, I'm back in the same spot for a similar subject. To tell you that, yeah, he's dead. He died approximately 1 month and 2 days ago, officially on May the 12th, at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Although according to the death certificate, the date was May the 14th. So exactly a month before I recorded this video, which I'm recording on June 14th. So, yeah, his condition really didn't get any better since I recorded the video. It just got worse and worse, and then ended in him basically giving up on food and eventually dying or fading into the long dark, as they say in one of the games I play. Is this a sad outcome? The answer is yeah. It's not a great outcome, but since recording that video, I've also realized that he had more going on than just depression, which his partner thinks it was just depression. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I don't know if you folks can hear me over all this wind, because it's really windy here today, but we just get somewhere where it's a little less windy. Hopefully, it's a little better. I don't know. But yeah, I think that he honestly was a covert narcissist, really, and that his undoing came when I went to university. And the more independent I became, the less he felt that he had a role in life, and he just collapsed effectively. I'm not going to go into all the signs that he was a narcissist here, because that would be kind of boring. I can make a follow-up if you really want to hear it. But anyway, long story short, he was very controlling towards his partner, though she doesn't realize it, because it was very covert control. But hey, it's a covert narcissist, so what do you expect? Covert control, right? And thinking back, he never was really happy in his life for very long. I mean, in this location, the two of us would occasionally have nice chats when we went here, but that was really it. I don't know what I'm saying here, but yeah. The more independent I got, the less he liked me, and that's totally in line with what you would expect from a narcissist of any type, right? They like control. I mean, he liked me as long as he saw himself as a mentor or superior. He was entirely unable to really have a relationship of equals at all, which was honestly his undoing. And the more this happened, the more I realized this, the more I pulled away, and the more he fell into depression and eventually died. But I've heard that this is actually fairly common. A lot of narcissists will die after their children either leave the house or become too independent or whatever. So anywho, I'm going to cut it here and just say that when I'm riding over here on the trail today, that over there, that was his bike. I ride it now, and I basically inherited his house and his truck, and yeah. I guess that's all there is to say about it. I'm not sad that he is gone, for it truly was, I believe, the best possible outcome for me. If he hadn't died, I would have sooner or later had to cut contact, because it wouldn't have worked for me in the long term. It would have just made me miserable. But yeah. What I am sad for is, though, what we could have done together in our time, right? I mean, I bought a tractor in December 2022, and neither of us knew much about tractors, so I mean, we could have learned how to drive a tractor together, and that would have been fun for me and for him. But unfortunately, he never liked the tractor, and he didn't like the fact that I spent money of my own to buy a tractor. He thought it was a stupid expense. But yeah, it was really his undoing. If he had enjoyed the tractor, maybe he would have gotten a new lease on life. But as I say, it's not my fault that he was a vulnerable narcissist. It would have been his job to go to therapy and figure it out that that was the case. I only figured that out by that he was a vulnerable narcissist, and that his partner was very much codependent, by realizing the issues I had myself. But I'm not going to go into them here, but I'll say that, darn, it's windy, that yeah, I'm doing a lot better now than I was a few years ago when I made the video here. So I'll close the video on a positive note. So take care, enjoy, and I guess I'll see you later in the Long Dark or some other game that I'll play. So take care, and goodbye.